All right, we are on. Oh, and I'll turn captions on. Okay, I think that's happening. All right. Hi. Nope, still not on camera. There we go. All right. Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Natasha. We are going to start with some cooking today, and then. Oh, and I have sound on something. Okay, I think that's happening. Okay. That is muted. We don't have feedback anymore. All right, we're gonna do some cooking, and then we're gonna do some co-working, and yeah, we got a little bit of stuff to do today. I have some stuff I don't want to do and I need to do, so we're gonna try to get that done. But first, we're gonna do cooking before I'm not hungry anymore, because it'll be too late. And yeah, we're gonna make some ravioli with a cream sauce, some mushroom ravioli. So it should be really nice. The mic is kind of over there, and I hope it's not too far. But I didn't want to put it right next to the pots and pans because I figured it would just be cooking noise. So hopefully that'll be fine. I am gonna start the timer here. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do this cooking. Probably, I don't know if it'll be 45 minutes. Probably not, but we'll see. And yeah, we're just going to get started. Okay, so I've got hot in a pan. We're going to get some water boiling. Actually, we should probably get the cream sauce going first because that always takes the longest. So I've got some heavy cream. Hopefully it's still good. It's unopened, so it should still be good. I always have such bad luck with cream. Yeah, it smells fine. Okay, so I'm just going to use about that much. I'm going to be putting some blue cheese in there too. Okay, which I've got all out. Let's turn this on. And let's get some water boiling. Is the right lid for this? It'll work. It'll work. We're also going to put some salt in there. And we're going to put a bouillon, we're going to put a little bit of a bouillon cube into the cream sauce. I don't like this bouillon. It's like too sticky. It doesn't break up properly, but I brought some good bouillon back from Canada, but I keep grabbing the Italian stuff instead. I'm not very happy about it. Okay. Okay, we salted the water. It can boil. We're going to mix that in a little bit and try to smush it in. Yeah, see, it's so sticky, it just stays in this lump, and I want it to be like dry powder so that it breaks up easy and like dissolves into the sauce, but it's not very good. It still works, like it does the job. It seasons the sauce, but yeah. Yeah, bouillon cubes are my secret for a good pasta sauce from scratch. Okay, that should start to cook now. See, it's still just all over the spatula. Not great. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting right now? Started the stream. I have music on. I have captions on. Hey, Lonely Junie. We are cooking today. We are cooking some mushroom ravioli with a cream sauce with blue cheese, and it should be delicious. And we had a hydrate cheers. And we had a stretch wrist as well. So we'll do that too. How are you today? What are you up to? Hey, Unsolved Mysteries. How's it going? How's your day today? My keyboard's like on the other part of this desk, but you know. Bam. Okay, water's boiling. Cream sauce is not doing anything yet. Yeah, this is the boring part. Okay, so we do have this mushroom ravioli, and I feel like if I cook all of this, I'll only eat half of it. But I think that's what I need to do because then tomorrow I'll want to eat it. Whereas if I just leave it half cooked, then I won't, it'll go bad before I eat it. Oh, this won't open. I'm gonna need to use a knife. Geek. Okay, what else have we got? Blue cheese. That's gonna be one of the last things we add to the cream sauce. The recipe is really simple. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So it's just heavy cream, like 35% cream or whatever type of percent you get where you are, because it depends on what country you're in. But just heavy cream, like whipping cream. And you put that in a saucepan. I mean, you do it in a pot too. And you just put that on medium heat, depending on how strong your stove is. Cream is really easy to mess up if you don't like sit there and pay attention to it. So I'm really bad at it, but I've done it so much that I can do it now without messing it up. But when I first started cooking cream sauces, it was so frustrating because I would get ADD distracted and come back and be like, I ruined it. But usually you can fix them. But if you just stand there and stir it constantly, you'll be fine. The other thing is literally just store-bought mushroom ravioli, and yeah, just store-bought. And then we're gonna put blue cheese in too. But like, you can't screw it up. Heavy cream, tiny bit of bouillon, like don't use a whole bouillon cube, that'd be way too much salt. You just want like a sprinkling. And then blue cheese. And I'll show you how I do it because it's really easy. The hardest part about this recipe is making sure you get the cream sauce to thicken. Ooh, I can hear that water boiling. I'm actually gonna turn my cream up temperature-wise because it's not doing anything yet and I want it to be bubbling a little, especially since the water is. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to cook all of this, but I'm not going to eat all of this. I think this ravioli cooks really fast too. So use a bigger pot. That's all right. It's all right. Just have instructions on cooking time. I really don't think I can screw this up. 3 minutes. Yeah, very, very fast. Okay, and we're going to stir that a little bit, cook it down. And I salted the water of the pasta, standard. Get rid of this knife. There we go. Now we're getting some bubbles forming. The other trick to doing the cream sauce like this is that you want to keep stirring it because you don't want it to like build up a film or build up on the edges. You want to keep all those parts that are getting cooked mixed in. And if it bubbles too much, you can ruin it, like if it overcooks. So you want to keep it stirring and moving. And if it starts boiling, you want to turn the heat down and just lift the pan up immediately. This stove, I'm very familiar with this stove and how it cooks, so I'm going to let it bubble quite strongly because I know it stays at a good temperature when it bubbles. Some stoves, there's no in between. It's either barely bubbling at all or it's boiling. And you want to hit that kind of simmering middle ground, but some stoves, like there's some stoves I can't do it on, and I've been cooking the sauce for a long time. But this stove has a nice medium point. Oh, all my raviolis in the air. This pot was not big enough for all of these. Oh my god. Ah, good. See, they're not like fully... Okay, I'm going to put a lid on this and then it's going to boil over, but I need the top raviolis to get like some attention. I am going to turn the heat down a little with the top on it. Hi, Tanchi! Ooh, you created your own recipe for spicy lobster and bacon macaroni and cheese. That sounds really good. So like, I'm not going to worry too much if it starts sticking on the sides because in like 30 seconds I'm going to come around and scrape that down. Yeah, this is too much ravioli for this pot. Yeah. See, I knew as soon as I put the lid on it was going to go weird. I just want to make sure all of the bits are cooked, and I feel like some of them aren't. Maybe if I pour some of the water out. I will save some of this pasta water for the cream sauce, because putting a little bit of pasta water in can help make it stick to your pasta better. Okay, and this ravioli is probably honestly done since it only wanted like 3 minutes. I just want to make sure all the bits on top actually get cooked. And this cream is doing stuff now. It is bubbling away nicely. The other trick to cream sauce is that you'll notice at a certain point when you scrape the bottom of the pan with a spatula, you'll see that it's slower to refill the space, and that's how you know it's doing something. Okay, I think this is about done. Maybe I'll just leave it here and turn the heat down, and then it can just kind of like soak in the water for a bit. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, I turned the whole stove off. God, I hate this stove. I hate touch button stoves. I hate touch button anything, to be quite honest. I think I've rented it. Come on, please turn on. See, now I can't get it back on. On. God. Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, you, Max. You off. That's fine. Okay. I don't want to overcook the pasta either, but I do want it to stay warm. So I'll leave it there with a lid on it. Oh, actually, not Max. Oh dear, not Max at all. Whoopsie doopsie, that was too much. Anything's ever burning, just lift the pot or pan up. That is the most important thing, and that's one of those skills that like I didn't know when I first started cooking, and you're like freaking out trying to make something cool down. It's like, just get it off the heat. It will solve the problem for the most part. Alright. Also, I'm so mad because the stupid mugs that I made yesterday haven't, they showed up on Redbubble immediately after I posted them, and then they're not showing up. And apparently it can take like up to 5 days for new items to show up, because the one mug that I made that Redbubble like flagged for review, that one was approved. So they approved it. But it's still not showing up in my shop, and the other 3 mugs that they didn't flag still aren't showing up either. And it's super weird because initially yesterday for about 20 minutes they did show up, and then they disappeared, and now they're just not showing. And I'm like, yeah, I want to promote them. I want to like post links, but I can't right now because they won't show up unless I'm logged into the the merchandise page, not the the inventory page, not the shop page. And I'm like, come on guys, I don't have time for this. As I said when I was creating them, it's like time sensitive to get them out as fast as possible. Hey Melfa. Alright, yeah, so at this point it's just waiting for the cream sauce to thicken. Everything else is easy, and everything else is done, basically. I think I turned that heat down, though. I might turn it up 1 notch. Oh, once it thickens, we're going to add the blue cheese. And that's it. That's the final step. Yeah, the lower heat, the less likely you are to ruin the cream sauce. The higher heat, the faster it cooks. And cream sauce can take forever to thicken if you do it wrong. So sometimes it can get very frustrating. But it's the most delicious pasta sauce. And there's other ways to do this. Like you can do a roux with flour and stuff. I just used the cream. Just reduce the cream. So it's pretty rich, but it's delicious. I generally eat pretty healthy, so I'm not worried about it. If you're trying to like be more careful about what you're eating, you could make a cream sauce less rich than this, but gotta live sometimes. This is also a crowd pleaser. People will like this cream sauce if you make it for them. You can also do things like usually what I'll do with this cream sauce is I'll cook spinach and mushroom in a different pan, and then once the cream sauce thickens, you add the spinach and mushroom in. You can also add like chili flakes, stuff like that. You can add anything you want to this cream sauce because it's just a base. Today we're just going to add the blue cheese because the ravioli already has mushroom in it. And yeah, I'm just keeping it moving so that it doesn't form any films or stick to the bottom or start burning or start boiling. And it is starting to thicken up. But if you add all the extra stuff in while it's still trying to thicken, it will take even longer to thicken. So don't add your flavorings until you're almost done. Things like salt and bouillon cubes and chili flakes are fine, but the more stuff you add in there, the slower it will cook. Ooh, it's cooking really nicely right now. Yeah. But depending on what cheese you're using at the end, if you're adding cheese into it, it can help thicken it up if you're really struggling and you're like, oh, it's just not doing it. Cheese can sometimes actually help it. But sometimes it can make it worse because it can make it too sticky. Okay, I think we are almost done though. Hey Kriya, how's it going? We are cooking mushroom ravioli with a blue cheese cream sauce today, and we're actually almost done. I feel like this sauce is getting pretty thick now. See how I just go around and scrape the edges pretty frequently? Yeah, I can see this is cooking. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat down slightly because I don't want the blue cheese to get too hot when I add it in. So I just want to melt it a little bit, right? But yeah. And the other thing you can do is like test on the spatula. So see how it's not dripping like a liquid, but it's still not quite as thick as I would prefer. But I have a feeling once I add the blue cheese and let that melt, it will be quite thick. So we're going to drain this pasta. And then we're gonna save a little bit of pasta water for the cream sauce. You don't need very much. And then mix that in. And then give that pasta water a little bit of time to cook off as well, because it will thin out the sauce. But it helps the sauce because you're adding starch to it, because when you cook the pasta, the water gets starchy, and that starch helps your sauce behave nicely. Good. Yeah, we're gonna let that cook off a little bit. That smells good. I can smell the mushroom. Oh, I was saying yesterday I think I'm gonna do a karaoke stream for what am I putting this extra pasta in? For Husband Hotel, and I am absolutely 100% gonna do a karaoke stream for Husband Hotel because I just can't get the songs out of my head. So if you like that, stick around because we are absolutely going to do that. Not today, but probably on Friday or on the weekend. I don't know. I'm going to see if anyone else I know wants to co-stream it with me because I know some other people who might be interested in it. All right. What else do I need to do here? I need to deal with that. So let's get a container. I feel like that's pretty even. Maybe like 1 or 2 more. Okay, we're gonna leave that open so that the condensation can come out of it, so it doesn't have too much water in there. And we're gonna add the blue cheese to this because it's thickened up quite nicely. I almost could have used more cream here. I feel like it's not quite enough, but it'll be okay once I add the cheese. We're gonna put a lid on that so it stays warm. The element's already off, so it's there. I think I'm just gonna use a spatula because it's already here and this is a pretty soft cheese. I don't need a knife. Normally I just use a cutting board and a knife, but in the interest of not creating more work than necessary. The other reason it slows things down when you add stuff is that it cools the product. So like if you're adding cold cheese to your sauce, that's going to slow down its cooking, right? Because it's going to cool down the whole temperature of the sauce. So if it hasn't cooked yet, you're just making it slower. probably gonna add a bit more than that, but let's stir it now. Nope. Tried to fall on the ground. Also, honestly, just invest in some really good non-stick pots and pans, and don't let them get scratched. Like, always use plastic and silicone in your nice non-stick pots so they don't get scratched, and yeah, it'll make your life so much easier. Okay, that's cooking up nicely. Yeah, I need a little bit more. And I don't mind if some of the chunks of the blue cheese aren't quite melted, because that'll give it a nice, like, kind of flavor and texture. Okay, that's probably enough. Ooh, the sauce is perfect now. It's nice and thick. Yeah, I could have made more though. That's okay. We're gonna let that melt a little bit. Careful leaving your things on the edge of pans too. That's a good way to melt your spatulas. All right, I'm gonna move my tea over to my desk. I'm gonna get a bottle of water for my desk. Or my dining table, I guess you would say. Oh, I have some white wine. White wine would go really nicely with this. I should absolutely break up the white wine. Okay. In that case, I'm going to turn this element off, put the blue cheese away. Should use a smaller container. It's like a little bit too big. I was kind of thinking that there'd be sauce to go in there as well, but also the sauce wouldn't take up any space, so that's kind of silly in the first place. But you know, whatever. Okay, yeah, this is cooking up really nice. Well, I mean, it's cooked up really nice. It's basically done. Okay, finish. Not waste any of that delicious blue cheese. What else do I need to do? Wine. Oh, I can't get a grip on it. There we go. Also, always buy this type of bottle opener because it is the best. It'll never steer you wrong. As many of the other types screw up far too frequently. I'm going to save the cork because we're definitely not drinking all of this tonight. I have way too much going on my desk. All right, let's plate this, and then I'm gonna turn the camera around. Oh, that looks really nice. The elements off. Grab a fork. Okay, bring the camera down. Oh, and pull the microphone up to the table again. Okay, how is that? I feel like it's on an angle though. How's that? That's pretty good. All right. I think that needs to be in prime of place. Let's put that over there. No, that's still very visible. Oh my god. Okay. Put it over here. Do I have a napkin? Usually, yes, I usually have one handy. All right, cheers. Oh, I should move the camera up a little. All right. Now, if it doesn't have enough salt, because I didn't add salt directly, I only added the bouillon cube, I will add some more salt to it, but usually the bouillon cube is enough. I didn't taste it while I was cooking it because I've made this a million times. But if you're making it the first time, taste it as you go along and adjust. I just kind of know how it's going to turn out. And like, add a little bit of blue cheese, and then if you want more, add more, because sometimes blue cheese can be way too strong if you just go all out on it at first. And I quite like blue cheese, so I put quite a bit in here. But yeah, how long did that take? Okay, we started at 45 minutes and we have 18 minutes left. So that took like what? 25 minutes? Not too shabby. Blue cheese is your favorite cheese? I know, right? It's so delicious. It's not my favorite cheese. My favorite cheese is smoked Gouda, but blue cheese is definitely a favorite. Oh, it's really delicious. I also can't eat without water. And here you see my ADD drink collection. I've got the water, the wine, and the tea. And the one drink is never enough. I didn't bring a knife over. Normally I would cut these ravioli up, but they're like right on the cusp of that size where you could or you could not. All right, we are going to run an ad to help support the channel and to make it easier for new people coming in. You have 3 favorite cheeses: blue cheese, garlic cheese, and vegetarian cheese. Do you have a vegetarian cheese you like? Because I have some vegetarian cheeses I will eat and they're fine, but none of them are my favorite. Like, definitely not. Way not. I'm so glad I turned the heater off before I started cooking, and I'm so glad I did because it is quite warm. You have cheese, but it's a salty one, and you love to eat alone. Eat it alone? I love to eat cheese alone. I mean, you guys have seen me on this channel. I will frequently just grab cheese out of the fridge as a snack, and like, I don't eat it with anything. I just eat the cheese. Cheese snack. Like, sure, I could bring out a cracker, but why bother? Okay, I probably have to actually do stuff today. Oh, I don't want to. I'm really mad because one thing I had planned on doing today was to market and promote the mugs I made yesterday. And I can't do that yet because Redbubble hasn't agreed they exist yet. Which is quite frustrating. Yeah, still not there. That's fun. Okay. I have been getting so much writing done. Like I said, for the past year, honestly, or the past 6 months at the very least, I've been getting so much writing done. So that's been productive this week, but it doesn't help me because that's that does not pay the bills. It's we need to do all the other stuff in my life instead. This is way too much food. I should have put more of the ravioli in the container. I'm looking at it now and I'm I'm not gonna finish this, but that's okay. I will just add it into the other container. My tea is also quite cold by now. What did I write down on my to-do list? It's the thing I don't want to do. Yep. Oh, I wrote down dinner on my to-do list and I made dinner, so I did that. Check that off the list. And then tomorrow we are going to do art club because we didn't do it last week and I don't remember if we did it the week before. I feel like we did not. I feel like I was busy the week before, but last week I was too stressed. So this week we are going to do art club tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're doing. Although we kind of did design club yesterday with the mugs and the graphic design, but I'll do some painting or something tomorrow because I feel like I wasn't in the mood the last couple weeks, but I am going to be in the mood tomorrow. I don't know if that's just my today motivation. But I'm going to do art tomorrow. I'm going to do a painting or something tomorrow. I don't know what. I feel like I had inspiration, but every time I think about it, your brain doesn't pop up the right idea. I'm not kidding about this karaoke stream. It is 100% happening. Also, if anyone was curious, yesterday I didn't do book club. I'm going to do book club 2 weeks from now. And we'll do writing club next week. So just so everyone's aware. It's in the calendar. I did update the calendar, which I am only sometimes good at updating. But the calendar is actually currently theoretically up to date right now. Some of it's a little bit aspirational, like streaming 5 times a week with art and everything else. Maybe a little aspirational, optimistic. We'll see, but that's the goal. So check the calendar and check the Discord. Actually, I'll post. I think this keyboard is dying. I feel like it dies way too friggin' often. Yeah, this one's just dead. It's not turning on. But they did admit that it was a power drain of a keyboard. So I will need to plug that in because it's not working anymore. Yeah, I already waited too long with this food because I'm already not hungry, even though it's really delicious. I'm also really trying to rethink my stream setup. This is actually not bad. Maybe the trick is to raise the camera up a little because I really don't like it when there's this huge white wall taking up this whole quarter of my screen of the video. But this is better because especially with the bottle here, it's not as much white But I was thinking about moving my desk just like a little bit away from the wall and then putting a plant here. But I feel like I'm going to aggravate myself by hitting it when I want to put my hand there. So I might try that. I thought about it today. That was a new idea I had. Also, like, honestly, I looked into all the karaoke tracks that exist on YouTube right now, and not all of the songs have karaoke tracks available yet. Like the last 2 episodes, those songs have instrumental tracks but not karaoke tracks. But the 2 songs I want to do from the last 2 episodes, I can do without a karaoke track if it's just an instrumental, because I really like the finale song, and I like some parts of the finale song. Some parts are boring. Oh, my phone is dying. I would have plugged it in. I don't want to do what I have to do. Okay. We're not going to worry about it until we finish my dinner. I'm going to finish the dinner. I've got like 9 minutes on the clock. Just not going to worry about the stuff I'd have to do for the next 10 minutes. Finish my dinner, relax, and then after that 9 minutes, I'm going to do one of the things I don't want to do. I don't know which one yet, but I'm going to do one of them. So I'm not one of those people who, I don't know if you guys have heard the 3-2-1 hack where you go 3-2-1 and then you do the thing. It doesn't work for me at all. Like, not even a little bit. I just go 3-2-1. Nope, still not doing it. I know for some people that really does work, so it's worth a try for you if you've never tried that hack. For me, it doesn't do anything. It's one of those things where I don't know if it's because that hack works better on people who have a slightly higher baseline dopamine and mine is like rock bottom, or if it's because I have like the rebel kind of personality type where I can't tell me what to do and neither can anyone else. So I'm sure it's probably a combination of both of those. So if you're more like, this is the Gretchen Rubin 4 Tendencies book, which I highly recommend to anyone who struggles with getting stuff done or communicating with other people, getting other people to get stuff done. 4 Tendencies by Gretchen Rubin. We did it in book club a while ago. My personality type doesn't want to do things when someone says they need to be done. And so I know how to work around that for better, to a lesser or greater degree. And that's one of the things that doesn't work, is just telling myself, just do it now. But if you're not that personality type, you actually might fare really well with a 3-2-1. Not me. All right, what am I doing? No, I said I was not going to do that for the next 6 minutes and 45 seconds. See, that's the other problem. I have that thing where it's very hard to take breaks, which is why I love the Pomodoro system, because it gives you a form for taking breaks and reminds you constantly, like, hey, actually, you're allowed to take a break here. So otherwise I just keep going forever, and then that's great while it's working, but then at the end, you don't want to do it again. It's all those kind of bad habits that you can get into as an ADD person. I also really do wish my computer would, Wow, no, I completely lost that train of thought. Alright, we're in that kind of mood tonight. It's gonna be fun. I don't know what I'm getting done tonight. Getting something done. Wow, I can't believe I lost that one, like, literally in the middle of the sentence. That doesn't happen to me very rarely. It's because where my brain wants to be and where I want my brain to be are two completely different places right now. So they're very much fighting with each other because I want my brain to do the stuff it needs to do, and my brain doesn't want to do any of that, even a little bit, because it has barely any dopamine. And it's going, screw that, can we please do things that are fun? And I'm going, we have spent way too much time over the past month doing things that are fun, and nowhere near enough time doing things that aren't. I made way too much food, oh my god. I also have ideas for all these like social media posts that are just hobbies. Like they have nothing to do with any of my businesses. And I have way too many business social media accounts that I don't update frequently enough. And it's just like, come on, can we not focus our brain on the places where this would actually be beneficial to spend time on social media? The answer is no. Okay, but we're on break right now, so it's okay. This wine goes really nicely with the food, actually. I don't know what it is. It is a white wine. Yeah, I don't say specifically. Fazzi Battaglia Titulus. It's delicious. Actually, I think this one was a little bit more expensive than usual. I usually buy like really cheap ones, like €3, €4, or €5 wines, and this one I think was €7 or €8 because it came with a little cute like packaging, a little scroll attached to it, and I thought that was really cute. So I'm like, yeah, you got my money. Good marketing. You did it, you son of a bitch. See, it's so hard for my brain to just be like, relax. It's like, no, start the thing. And it's like, you're taking a break right now. You cooked, and I didn't want to cook, but I did. I also need to just like actually check my email inbox today I've kind of been catching emails as they come through when they're important, but I haven't actually gone through and like gotten rid of all the junk emails in a while. Or not the junk, but like the emails that you don't need to read or keep. Because usually I frequently get into that mood, like email checking mood, when I wake up in the morning, because something on my phone will have a notification for an email and then I'll get stuck in my inbox and actually go through and delete a bunch. But it hasn't happened in a couple of weeks, so I need to consciously do it. That looks like a romantic dinner. Thank you. I try to make, I was going to say I try to make all my dinners look like romantic dinner, but I try to make everything I do look romantic. So I appreciate that. Live the life you want to live.
Yo.
If you want to feel like you're in a fancy Italian restaurant every night, learn how to cook Italian food and buy some nice wine. Helps if you're in Italy where it's cheap. Yeah, but I'm a huge fan of like that kind of curating the life you want to live. So I appreciate that. Thank you for noticing. Especially because it's hard for me right now, because like I don't know if you guys remember, but when I was in Canada, you know, I had a dining table and a real desk and then another desk, and so like I could sit down and eat dinner for real at a dining table. My dining table right now is my desk, so there is no separation for me. Like I can clear off all my computers and stuff, but I'm obviously not going to do that while I'm streaming and that kind of thing. So, and I had like really nice plates and cutlery and everything. Here I have really nice wine glasses, but everything else is kind of like, it's fine, it's fine. So I miss all my nice stuff back in Canada that I will one day have in Italy, but not yet. All right, I heard that timer go off. Let's switch it. But yeah, also like that stuff, you know, I've built up over years and years and years. Like I bought my plates, not these ones, my plates in Canada, which have been seen on stream. I definitely used those on stream back last year. And my cutlery and stuff, like I bought those all at different periods in my life. And it's like, I have all this nice stuff that I really appreciate and enjoy using. And it's just, it's very weird to not have that, you know, for, in my case, at least 2 years, right? Because I won't have it until next year, for sure. That just gets kind of weird. All right, we're going to put this on. Okay, I don't want to put it on break. We just kind of had break, but I don't want to put it on work because it's a 15-minute timer. I'll put it on break for anyone who's following along. If you were working while I was cooking, now's the time to take a break. For me, I'm going to start working and I'll just keep working through the next session. Oh, I forgot this keyboard isn't working right now. God damn. I need to plug in the cable. I'll do that. I'm pretty much done eating here, so I'm going to take this away. Plug in the keyboard. I'll set up some stuff. Bum. Yeah, so bad. Also, it's funny because this keyboard is the primary one, and it gets dead before this one. I guess because it's using more power. But it's frustrating because that one has the volume keys on it. The other volume keys are up here. Music is too loud. There we go. Alright, let's, I don't know, open my email probably is what I should do. think I need to open the door too. I feel like it's very warm in here with the cooking and everything. Please refresh. Date is February 6th. Okay. Oh, okay. I was thinking I missed Carnival in Rome, but I haven't actually. It starts February 8th and goes to the 13th. This year, at any rate. Okay, Piazza Navona, that's what I expected. Piazza Farnese by Campo de' Fiori and St. Peter's Square. Okay, so the obvious places. Okay, looks like there might be a parade or something. Because Carnival in Nice was always fun. There's always big parade, cool floats and exhibits and stuff. Exhibits is the wrong word. I don't know what you call it. Parade group. Okay, the parade usually goes from Piazza Venezia to Piazza del Popolo. Okay, so February 8th, February 11th is Carnival Sunday, and February 13th is Mardi Gras. February 14th is Ash Wednesday, or the beginning of Lent. Okay, on the Sunday and Tuesday, Piazza Navona becomes an open-air theater with street artists. Okay, on Carnival Sunday. That'll be this Sunday, I guess? Am I correct? Yeah, Sunday the 11th, between the 8th and the 14th, I guess. At Rome's zoological water park, the Zoo Marine. Is that the zoo, or is this like an aquarium I have never been to? I feel like, yeah, because the zoo is like biological something zoo park. So I think Zoo Marine's a different place, and I've never heard of or been to it. But I like aquariums and zoological water parks. I'm assuming by water park they mean animals, because it says Zoo Marine. Not like a human water park, but could be both, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out at some point. Okay, I do need to open that door because I'm getting very warm. Oh, that's good. I can feel the breeze on my legs. Okay, I don't need the history. I just want to know what's going on this year, guys. It didn't tell me that was just history. Okay, this one did give me some ideas about dates, so that's good. Oh, hey, someone actually got back to me. Oh, yes. Okay. Darn it. When was this email sent? 3 days ago. Okay. She didn't answer like any of my stupid questions. Oh my god. Can you please actually just give me, can you let me when and where I should show up? See, this is why I should have been checking my email more frequently. Okay, hopefully that person will get back to me because it took them so long to get back to me. It took them 10 days to get back to me the first time, which is why I didn't catch it 3 days ago. But then, yeah, she messaged me with 2 days notice for when the courses start. And it's like, God damn it. I missed it. Okay, hopefully she will get back to me though. Oh good, I don't actually have too many emails to delete. Oh, I just got an email about someone I know in the fashion industry. This is a company that does on-demand fashion manufacturing, and I've talked to this guy because I'm interested in using his factory, except for the fact that it's in America, which means it's very expensive. But yeah, it's on-demand manufacturing, which is very much of interest to me because it's A, ecologically friendly, and B, in theory, financially friendly because you're not paying to produce things before you sell them. But C, can be financially expensive because it costs more to produce each item. But better for the environment because you don't have a bunch of inventory getting garbaged when it doesn't sell. Is this man Canadian? This company is American, but this is saying he was Canadian. I didn't know that. This is Kirby Best. But he was a driver in Canada on the Olympic bobsled team. Oh, and a skier as well. Okay, he's very sporty. That's so funny that he's in this industry. It's like mountain biking and stuff.
Yo.
Okay, I guess I better listen to this podcast. Alright, and I'm not going to listen to it right now. I'll open the link and then I'll never open it again. It will just sit in my open tabs for 6 months and then eventually I'll close it. Eventually I'll bookmark it and then I'll close it. You know, I know myself. So, that's all I can say. Let's put the timer on to work mode and actually do something I don't want to do. Alright, I'm going to put it on to mute the mic and we're gonna dive in. We're going to get stuff done. Let's go, team. Bam. Good luck, everyone.
Yo.
All right. How we doing, everyone? It's break time. I'm getting some stuff done. Word is struggling to like save PDFs for me for some reason today, so you know. Just all that fun, good stuff, but we are trying to get stuff done, at least a little bit. What are you guys working on? How's it going for you? Tell me what it is your goals are for the day. Bum, bum, bum. All right, we are at 2 hours. Let's update this tracker. That keyboard needs to be plugged in still. I just want to write. I just want to stop doing what I'm doing and I want to sit down and start writing. And I can't do that because I have to do the other stuff because I spent way too much time last week writing and I need to not be writing right now. But that's all my brain wants to do. It just wants to write. I just have all these ideas and I have things I want to work on and I have things that are half finished and I want to do it and I need to not do it. But it's break time right now, so we're gonna relax. And I don't know, go back and try to make Word save PDFs. I don't know why it's struggling today. Like what? Why? Why any of this? Yeah, that was the only thing I changed and I saved it, so why did it struggle to do that? God, so weird. Okay, try again. Try again, please. See, I should be taking a break, and then my brain's like, no, finish this stupid problem. Okay, I'm gonna go close that door though, because I'm starting to get cold. Hey, Janos, how's it going? Oh, I hate jet lag. Have I heard about the weather in Nova Scotia? Over the last 2 days, they got over 100 centimeters of snow. Wow, I feel like that's weird for Nova Scotia. Like, they get cold, right? But they don't get too much snow, I don't think. Wow. I have actually never been that far across Canada. The furthest I've been is Quebec. Yeah, what is this doing? It's like freezing trying to save a PDF, and it's like I save PDFs all the time from Word. This should not be something it struggles with. I guess maybe I haven't done it on this computer in a while. I guess I've been using this computer more. But come on. My head's thinking about it. Okay. I did get quite a bit of stuff done on that last period. I dug up some business cards. I polished up some resumes, organized some dates and some plans for this week and next week because there's a bunch of stuff going on in town. Theoretically, carnival and stuff is happening, so try to check that out. I always miss that kind of stuff because I don't know what to do or where to go. But also I think I have some sort of appointment with for a language course. I think it's on Thursday. Let me double check that. I have that written down somewhere. So one of my Italian friends is going to help me go sign up for something. So did they write it down? Maybe they just said it out loud. Yeah, they did. We did not write it down. God damn it. I think it was Thursday at like 4:30 or something. Oh, it's in a weird message thread. Okay, good. Yes. Okay. 3 p.m. I should put this at the top of the page. I'm not going to be doing anything before 3 p.m. Like, I know myself. I love like 3 spaces of morning space, and I'm like, what am I going to do before 3 p.m.? I'm going to be asleep, and then I'm going to get ready. Maybe have lunch if I'm lucky. Okay, so 3 p.m. Thursday. I don't even know what to put here. Course sign up. And I also got someone to email me back from one of the other Italian courses. So theoretically, by the end of this week, maybe I will have actually found an Italian course that I can show up to. Because there's been about 3 of them now that I'm struggling to actually figure out when and where to show up, despite signing up. So eventually one of these will work. I should write 1500, otherwise I'm going to be confused. This is still frozen on its PDF generation, so that's weird and unfortunate. Well, the file says it exists, but I guess Adobe is frozen? I have no idea what's happening. Okay, I don't need that one. Go away. What do I want to do for a break? I don't want to do anything. I want to write, and I can't write for a break, because if I try to write for 15 minutes, I'm either going to write for nothing, or I'm going to write for like 2 hours. And that's not what I'm doing today. I am doing other work today. You know, like when you post something to the internet and then it actually does pretty well, and then you keep checking to see like how many more hits it's gotten, how many more likes, and it's like, come on, never go up, because that's a nice little dopamine hit. But then you get stuck checking it constantly and constantly. It's like, did more people see it? Did more people see it? It's like, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Also, Adobe, can you like calm up a bit? I need you to work. Please and thanks. Okay, so we got 2 opposite problems here. Alright. I should probably do better. Well, that's an interesting quote. You are always 3 very bad months away from being homeless, but never 3 very good months away from being a millionaire. Just to kind of understand the population distribution of money. That goes for most people. The majority of the population is closer to homeless than they are to being a millionaire or very, very wealthy. Why is this still frozen? I'm gonna have to force close Adobe. I don't even know what to do today. Maybe I should pull up like a video or something to watch. I just want to watch Husband Hotel again. I've watched it like 6 fucking times. It's like, I don't know, something about my low dopamine. And it's like, obviously like, it is that kind of programming where it's like designed to just be like bright and colorful and attention catching. And Jesus Christ, my dopamine is so low right now. It caught my attention and it will not let it go. And it's like, come on, it's not that good. Like, it's fun, but it's not like, the plot is not very interesting. It's very typical. And the characters are just fun. So it's like, come on, brain, this is not your new favorite thing. It's just your current favorite thing. And I just need to like find something else to watch. So I don't just watch it again. Okay, did the goddamn PDF save though? Will Adobe open? I feel like I should maybe do dessert or something. What do I have for dessert? I have some chocolate. Not very much. Actually, no, I have some other types of chocolate. Do I have anything more interesting for dessert? Some little snack cakes. Cheese, but I actually am pretty cheesed out because the blue cheese passed the sauce for once. What else? I would have to actually stand up and look in my cupboard or my fridge. Yeah, Adobe's freezing again. It doesn't want to open this file. I feel like maybe one of the fonts is a little weird in this file because I'm using some different fonts than I normally use, and I feel like Adobe is not having it. So that's fun. Watch movies that are Italian. Thank you. That is exactly the advice I needed right now because that's fine. I'm into that. Like I'm sometimes I'm like, no, I need something easy. But yeah, I would watch something in Italian right now and that's what I should watch. So thank you. Yes, 100%. Let's look up. Let's see what movies I have in Italian. And then I also have like Netflix and Prime and Disney and stuff. Maybe a Disney movie in Italian wouldn't be bad because that way I wouldn't have to brain too much. Like a Disney movie, you know, I've seen one of the classics. Might be easy. Oh, I was in the middle of an Italian movie on Prime. It's called 7 Women and a Murder or something like that. But yes, I was absolutely in the middle of watching that. So let's finish watching that because it's an Italian movie and I'm watching it in Italian. And the costume design is phenomenal. Can I please recommend this movie? It's a murder mystery and it's absolutely gorgeous. Like the costume design is just so great. All these women have these beautiful character designs and lovely outfits. And if you like murder mysteries, it's fun. It's like a classic murder mystery. I haven't got to the end of it yet, so I don't know if there's like how it ends. I can't review that. But even if it ends terribly, the visual appeal of this movie is stunning. So I do recommend it. Let me pull it up and make sure I'm titling it correct. But I'm pretty sure it's 7 Women and a Murder, but I'll double check. But yeah, I think it's a new Italian movie. Like it's definitely not old. It's recent, and I think it's probably quite new because it's just been published on the internet. Was it Prime or was it maybe it was Netflix? It's not showing up on Prime. I don't remember where I watched it. Let's try Netflix. Maybe it's on Netflix. What is Orion in the Dark? That looks fun. Animated movie. Cute. Okay, I'm not watching that right now. Because... Okay, it's on Netflix, not Prime. It is called 7 Women and a Murder. And it's leaving soon, so watch it now if you want to watch it. Okay, I'm absolutely going to watch that. Because I only have like, I don't know, a quarter of it left to watch anyways, so I'm close to the end. And yeah, the costume design is just, oh, it's on point. It's leaving... My Netflix is under the Italian system, so I don't know if it's on Canadian-American Netflix and if it's leaving Canadian-American Netflix, but it's worth a check because it might be. It is a good one. I still haven't got this stupid file to work. This is so dumb. It's even loading in like the, you know when Windows File Explorer does like a preview image? It's loading in the preview image, so the file's not corrupt. But Adobe just can't, maybe Adobe needs an update or something and it's struggling with that. I don't know. Something weird is going on. Yeah, Adobe keeps crashing. And I don't know why. I wonder if YouTube in Italy would show Italian movies. I mean, anything on YouTube is accessible anywhere. So if a movie is on YouTube, you can watch it anywhere. There's no region restrictions on the majority of things on YouTube because that's not how YouTube works. So yes, there are Italian movies on YouTube. Same thing as like America though, right? Like if they're under copyright, they get taken down pretty fast, but then they do get reposted frequently, just like in America. Yeah, that just crashed again. It totally did not open for real. Come on, PDFs, what is this? But that's a good point too. I suppose I should just start looking up ones on YouTube. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how to fix this. Like, I don't know why Adobe won't work. Maybe I need to restart the computer and maybe whatever update it's trying to do will finish. Hi, Oscar. Sit-ups. Sit-ups. All right, we can do sit-ups. You're lucky I finished eating like, I don't know, an hour ago. Otherwise, I'd be like, nah, no. All right. Okay. Okay. How are we doing this? Yeah. All right. Should be fine. There's a lot of cracks. All right. Move. Victory! Alright, and break is over. Woo! We did it. Let's try to do some more work, but again, my stupid... I don't know. Remember the last time I had to restart this computer on stream and then it took like 3 hours and didn't restart ever? Like it never turned back on. So I'm scared to restart this computer right now. But I also need that PDF to be functional. Okay, so the mugs are all finished and they look absolutely amazing, but apparently, and I didn't notice this because I don't really pay that much attention to my Redbubble, like I'll post things and then I won't worry about them, right? But apparently sometimes on Redbubble when you upload stuff, it can take up to 5 days before it actually shows up in the store. So when I posted these items yesterday, they all showed up immediately, like I could look at them immediately. Now, they're not there anymore. And so I'm assuming they're going to come back because that's what the internet said when I Googled it. I'm like, why is my stuff not showing up? They said, well, it can take 5 days for it to show up. Because also the one mug that was flagged for review, they emailed me today and they're like, oh, your product's approved. It's fine. I'm like, okay, good. So all 4 mugs are approved. They're fine. There's no problems anymore. But none of them are showing up. If you go to my stupid Redbubble shop, they don't show up right now. Like, even for me, I can only see them when I go through my inventory page, like my product listings. I can't see them when I look at my shop. And so, like, I can't link to them because I can't open up like the public page for them anymore, which is really bizarre because I could, like, for the first 20 minutes after I posted them, I could open up the public links, and I didn't save those links because I assumed they wouldn't disappear. And I don't even know if I did post those links now, if it would go to them or if it would just like light up a page that said nothing found, because right now I created them into a collection, so it's like the mugs collection, so I could theoretically link to that collection. But if you open that collection right now, it says no products found, and I'm like, okay, but there's 4 products in that collection. So I'm very frustrated, but I'm assuming because they all got approved, like none of them are still under review as far as I know, that they will show up, and then I will broadcast them everywhere. But for now you can check out Redbubble. And all my other stuff is up there. Yeah, I'm pretty mad about it because I really did want to like market them while I was still in the zone, like when I was still excited about it. And if it takes like 5 days, my brain's gonna have forgotten about them. So not super psyched about that. Yeah, like I can open up the collection, but it says no results found. And it's like, well, that's cool, because if I look at the collection from the back end, like from the manage portfolio page, there are 4 mugs in that collection. So I'm gonna be really mad if they don't get approved eventually, or like they get unapproved or something. I don't know. But I'm crossing my fingers and assuming that they will just show up eventually. So everyone wish me luck. Because they did turn out really good. Like, they turned out really cute. I will actually show you some of the screenshots I saved, because I didn't, I'd been saving screenshots and not links, which, I mean, I guess is fine because the links might not work anyways. But, yeah, so that's the first one. Turned out cute. The second one, this one turned out really good. I'm really proud of that one. Oh, that's actually more like the shape of mug that he uses in the show. He uses kind of a tapered one, so I was pleased that they have the tapered design. And then that's that one, which also, this one turned out way better than I expected, because I was kind of I didn't really trust my skills on recreating that image, and it turned out really nice. And then I didn't get a picture of the Pimpin' Not Simpin' mug because it immediately didn't go through. But then it did get approved, so I guess someone looked at it and went, yeah, there's enough of these on the website already, we can't take hers down. Oh, go away, go away. But yeah, I'm really I've never tried to recreate mugs like that. Like, I've never tried to make, you know, like reproduce something from a show or anything. And I thought they're really cute, so I really hope they go up for sale at some point. But I'm proud of them. And I hope I'm not the only one who ever gets to see them. Because I don't necessarily want to buy them myself. Like, I don't use mugs. I use, like, these guys. And then I use espresso cups. So I don't want them for myself, but I want them to exist, and I'm actually quite proud of them. Honestly, to be fair, if I was like not in limited space issue, I might actually buy the Vox one for myself, the Fuck Alistair Vox one, because that one is just so funny to me. So that's the one I would buy if I was gonna buy one. But I like them as a collection, and that's the other thing too. I don't want just 3 of them to be available, or like whatever. I want all 4 of them to be available as like a cute collection, because I could see someone buying that, right? So I'm very hopeful. Also, we are definitely going to be doing Has Been Karaoke this week. Probably this week. If one of my friends wants to do it next week, we'll do it next week. But if no one's interested, then I'll just do it myself and I will do it this week. Probably on Friday. So if anyone likes the music of Has Been, come hang around this week and we'll do a stream for it. I haven't decided when yet. I'm waiting to hear back from some people before I set a date. But if it's just me, it'll be Friday. So I went through and found a bunch of karaoke tracks on YouTube today. Yeah, this is still not working. Oh, I don't want to restart it. Okay, I should probably turn the mic off and do work for a bit. I'm going to mute the mic and we're going to do another work session here. Feel free to let me know what it is you're working on, what your goals are for the day, and we should all encourage each other to get stuff done because I am getting some of the stuff done that I did not want to do, and I'm working on it. So I believe in you too to get your own stuff done. Let's go.
Now, 12 long hours before the sunrise. Drive them back to dark. Now, 12 long hours before the sunrise. Drive them back to dark.
Alright everyone, how we doing? It is break time now. Alright, and I think we're about done for the day. We're gonna finish up pretty quick here. What are we at? Yeah, we're at 3 hours. Whoa, I didn't mean to move that. Oh god, okay, just undo. I haven't plugged in this keyboard yet. Alright, so I got everything working except for that stupid PDF, which is still foiling me. I'm not sure what to do about that, but yeah, I think maybe when I restart, I won't do it until after the stream, but when I restart this computer, hopefully that'll fix it. And I guess I should just try opening the PDF on this other computer and seeing if that works any better. But, yeah, I guess I should try that. Let's see how it goes. Cause yeah, like the file's saved, and like I said, it's even showing on the Windows thing. It just really doesn't want to show, doesn't want to load Adobe. It's just kind of silly. So let's try it on this computer and see if it works better. I feel like it's not that late. It's only like 11 p.m. But if I did go to bed early, I could actually get up and go to the health office tomorrow and renew my stupid health card thing. Probably not be the worst idea, right? Okay, the file is fine. It's just this computer is not loading PDFs, I guess. I have no idea what's happening. How bizarre. How bizarre. Yes, Dopamine Nation by Anna Lemberg, and she works at Stanford University. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I believe that. I think it's a pretty well reviewed book. This is why it made it onto my radar. So we're gonna give that one a go. I got it in my library just the other day, so we're gonna hopefully get it done in the next 2 weeks, and we will be reviewing it for book club, not next Monday, but the Monday after that. Next Monday is gonna be writing club. We'll do some writing and stuff. I don't know what we'll do, but I've got lots of work too, lots of things I've been writing and editing. So, like I said earlier, I've been in the zone for that, so that should be easy. And then, yeah, we're gonna do some art tomorrow. I was thinking the other day, before I came to Italy, I think right when I was first here, I started doing some like Italian streams, like just like learning Italian. And then I just stopped doing those on stream because I just started doing like audio courses instead. But I should absolutely do some more Italian practice streams. That would make a lot of sense. So maybe I should schedule one of those in this month, or this week, not this month, definitely this month. Let me write it down. I'm going to write it down somewhere in my book here. Like, I don't even know when, because tomorrow's pretty busy, but maybe like Thursday or Friday. Let's just put it on Friday. Italian stream. And then, yeah, that would be a good idea. I think that would be a good idea. Oh, okay, I think, yeah. A relatively successful day, I think. Oh, I guess I should post in the Discord about the karaoke stream, because otherwise, absolutely no one will see it. But I suppose I should also start making a text on my on my screen. There. That says it too, so that people know when it is. But I need to find the date first before that happens. But I should post it once to Discord first and being like, hey, this is going to happen, and then I can post when I get a date for it later. Hey, there's some new people in the Discord. Welcome, welcome. What else? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do art tomorrow. We're gonna try to do an Italian stream this week. Gonna do a karaoke stream at some point. Hopefully I'm going to make it out to Carnival and make it out to Italian lessons and for real life, and then some other stuff as well, lots of little practical details and things. Yeah, today was pretty effective. I got some stuff done that I didn't want to do, but I did do it, so I'm happy with that. Hopefully you guys got some good stuff done too. I think what else I need to do or cover today. I feel like I actually did get a lot of stuff done. I'm still waiting on Redbubble to like actually post my designs so that I can share the links for those. But eventually they'll be going up, I suppose. Until then we wait and see what Redbubble does. Then close the Canva tab. I've got all my tabs open from yesterday, so I should close them. Oh, I also need to do some more social media marketing for my planners, so that'll be happening at some point too. I also need to change the planners link on Twitch because it's not like it's fine, but it's not really the link I should be using. Because I have a better website that just has everything now. But those links do work. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Yes. Just trying to look at the Twitch stats right now. I feel like this week is not as strong as last week, but I don't know why last week was stronger than this week. For no reason. Maybe it's because we're only halfway through. Maybe it will be fine once we are more through. Yeah, I should probably go through my stats from last year. I never did that because last year was such a mess. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, we are going to go to raid then. Let's do that. Cat does math. Is that what it is? Cat does math? Cat does maths. She must be British. Alright. Off we go. Did it work? Oh, I did it really wrong. It did not work at all. There we go. Sometimes I can remember how commands work, and then sometimes my brain just goes, no, we're making them up. Alright. Thanks to everyone who came over today. I hope you got lots of work done. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We're going to be back tomorrow for doing some painting, some art club. Later this week, we're going to do some more streams. We're going to do, hopefully, an Italian stream at some point, like Italian practice. Hopefully, we're going to do some karaoke this week for Husband Hotel. And hopefully, we'll have some husband mugs up for promotion soon. So check the Discord for more details. Come back tomorrow for art, and come back for the rest of the week for more co-working. We're going to be doing some more. Probably not on the weekend, but probably the rest of the weekdays. So bye for now, guys. I hope you have a great day, great night, whatever it is where you are.